we began last session by talking to Lokius and uh, kind of asking him why he looked or appeared to be older, different from the last time we saw him. We just kind of discussed those things with him, and then we decided to split the party. Oliver and I stayed back at the orphanage to watch the kids, while Zaja, Bosco, Nath, and Lokius all went to the castle to um, kind of tell them what went on at the orphanage and about the whole situation with Mrs. Nitz being a night hag. Um, I ended up playing hide and seek with the kids while Oliver did some investigating around a bit using detect magic. I don't remember if he had found anything.
Nope, nothing
Okay.
was found.
I got knocked on my ass after opening a wardrobe because of some sort of spell.
Weak ass bitch.
It's not my fault. I think I rolled a nat 1 on that save.
Yeah, you're
I
just
went,
getting your ass handed to you by children.
bro. These kids, they got something to them, bro. They're just
These
like
kids got
they.
hands.
These kids are built different. I searched the kitchen, found out that it was a little too clean, which I found out later was more than likely because of that illusion spell they were using to hide in there. As I was leaving the kitchen, I almost went over a tripwire that appeared to just be there to trip me. I went down to the basement to look around, find some kids. Oliver joined me as I was going down there. Instead of finding a kid, we found Senti the doll, and found out that if you touch her and you're not bound to it, you become deaf and mute. Um, and then
Because
Oliver,
blind and mute.
that's what I meant, blind and mute. Good catch, thank you. Um, let's see.
That's dumb and stupid.
Oliver cast Identify on it and then got that information DM to him by our lovely DM. Someone take over, please.
And somebody didn't tell us anything about that. Just decided to keep that shit to themselves.
So at that point, sent information to Oliver, who learned what the doll did, decided to take it with him in the backpack, proceeded back upstairs to look for the kids. I think at that point that's where the kitchen incident happened with the tripwire. That's when guys found out, well, guys and Oliver, was Oliver in there? Guys found out it was an illusion.
That was after we searched the bedrooms.
That's what it was. And meanwhile, while that hide and seek game was going on, Zaja, Bosco, and Nath all went to the castle to talk to Exit and turn in the body of Mrs. Nitz to Exit. You guys had a discussion about proof of Mrs. Nitz, what was happening, and Lokius had gone with you. And upon entering, he actually walked past the bodyguard, which you learned was named Tor now, and up to Exit, who explained the whole situation. You guys were brought into the throne room with the body, and Exit rewarded you guys with essentially what is a document with his name on it, allowing for free access within the city. Once you guys got that all solved and figured out, you left, arrived at the orphanage, to which you guys walked in, and one of the kids had a silver vase in their hand when they walked out while you guys were talking in the hallway, and proceeded to throw the vase at you guys as what you probably assume is a distraction. Which Bosco tried to catch the vase and didn't quite get there, and it ended up shattering. So Bosco, Zaja, and Nath ended up cleaning up the vase. That's when you guys found out the illusion. And then everyone, including, well, not everyone, the kids and Gaius, all ran out. And that's when Oliver grabbed Casper and Masnari, to go outside to find Nayron for questioning. And Bosco learned the origin of the silver vase.
Like I looked on the bottom and saw the logo.
Correct. I believe that's where we left off.
We also leveled up.
Correct. You guys did level up because
Yeah, you can stop bitching about it.
I'm not. I was just like, putting that at the end to show that that's the what's
Sure.
the word?
Sure, you guys will ask about it next week.
That was the only important thing that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say we'll pick up from where we left off with the vase. So Bosco, you are sitting in the hallway of the orphanage right now, holding the vase after you figured out where the logo was. Nath, Gaius, and Oliver, you are currently walking out into the front yard of the orphanage with the kids.
I followed them because I wanted to find the kid who threw the vase.
That's what it was. I guess at that point, everybody's outside in the front yard, or like in front of the orphanage right now. So what you guys want to do? I guess kids are running around in the front yard, just trying to stay away from Gaius at this point.
These damn kids, why do they gotta be so fast? And those stab wounds aren't doing me too well.
The kid stabbed you? Oh, wait, right. He's kidding.
I'm just gonna keep trying to chase after them while still kind of gripping my side and where I was stabbed at.
I'm gonna help Gaius out and grab a few kids if possible.
Okay.
Hey kids, if you stop running, you get a copper each.
Nice try.
Don't trust it.
It will just continue to keep running.
First kid to stop and come to me gets a gold.
Can one of them kick him in the shins? Because that'd be excellent.
You people have no concept of.
They will, a couple of them you'll notice will slow down a bit, kind of look at you, and then just continue running. And they're not like running like down the street or anything. They're basically just running around in the yard, like trying to avoid you guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oliver, please give me a perception check because I know you were looking for Nayron with Casper and Masnari in hand for questioning.
And can I do one for the kid who threw the vase?
I got a 12.
Yes, you can. Oliver, you do see Nayron. He is currently actually not playing. He is off to the side, kind of messing with like, kind of looks like a puzzle in his hand. I don't want to say it's like a Rubik's Cube, but it's kind of similar. Like the puzzle idea is the same. Like he's trying to match colors on this
Is it like
toy.
one of those like little ring toys where you're trying to get them into like different patterns?
Similar to that, yeah. That's probably a closer toy. But he is not running around. Bosco, you do see the girl running around with Gaius and Nath trying to avoid them.
Smart kid. I
Just-
mean, what?
Just playing right now.
So did Bosco see the other? He saw the other kid running, right?
Yes.
You both saw your targets.
I was
Oh,
being
no, I'm
polite.
calling them targets.
I was being polite and waiting for you to go first because yours is more. plot
I was
relevant.
being polite and waiting for you to do
They're
yours
both being
first.
polite. What are you doing? What?
Oh wow,
I
I'm
can't.
sorry. Well, go ahead, Bosco.
Well, no, you go ahead.
Hey Nath, should we go?
All right, so I guess I'll walk over to where Nayron is with Mesnary and Casper, and I'll like look at all three of them, and do they look like they're showing any signs of doing what like Lucy did or Lokius did, where they're like gonna just like age rapidly?
Nope. Those three just look like kids. Nayron doesn't turn around to look at you. He just continues trying to solve the puzzle. Just sitting there. Casper and Miss Nari are trying to figure out like what is going on. I mean, they understand that they're there for questioning, but like they kind of just got pulled to the side, so they're just
Yeah.
waiting.
I'll be like, so your friend Lokius, who is with some of my friends on an important mission, they seem to have aged quite rapidly. And from what I understand, they don't remember a lot of the things that happened in recent times, as in, like, they missed several days, if not years. Or not days, weeks, months, years. We're unsure of how much time passed while Lokius at least was in that, like, mirror that you all were trapped in. For the rest of you, do any of you have any of you exhibited signs amongst yourselves of rapidly growing or of uh of not like knowing what's going on, like as if time passed dramatically for all of you?
Neyron will just kind of shrug and just continue focusing on the puzzle, but Casper will speak up and say, well, no, we do not exhibit such a thing, but this is an orphanage, and we did hear Mrs. Nitz talking about some type of special thing for us. That's how we got into the mirror.
Oh, well, what was this special thing that you remember, if you're okay talking about it?
I don't remember. They'll kind of ponder for a second. They never said specifics.
Masnari, do you remember?
She won't speak, she'll just shake her head no.
And Neyrun, do you remember?
He just shrugs and focuses on the puzzle.
Now, for all of you, does it feel like it's just something you just can't remember just like naturally, or does it almost feel like there's something blocking there, something magical, unworldly blocking that memory from you? And I'll look mainly to Casper, who did most, like, the only talking, actually, out of the three of them.
Let me make a roll. Do. Make a roll for all three, because you're asking all three of them, technically. Okay. Casper will say, I don't know. It doesn't feel like my memory is being blocked. I just don't think I can't remember.
Look at Masnari.
She is standing upright right now, like a little bit straighter, and she does not look at you. She's kind of, it's almost like she's kind of lost in thought right now.
Does it look like she's looking at something or just like zoning out?
Kind of, it's more in favor of zoning out, but you can tell there's something going on because her eyes are kind of like twitching. You know, when you focus on something really hard and your eyes kind of start to shift on their own. That's kind of where she's at. Like, she's not zoned out of the conversation. She's zoned out in her mind thinking about something.
And I like lean over and be like, Casper, is she okay?
I think so.
Does this happen often?
Not unless there's something on her mind.
She's just lost in thought.
And then there's going to be like an awkward silence for a second.
Huh.
And then Miss Nari's going to look at both of you. And Casper will speak up and be like, she remembers something.
Did she say that to you?
Yes.
Wait. You two can you speak to each other telepathically?
No.
It's like body language. You just kind of sense what she's saying.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. But anyways, sorry. What did she remember?
She remembers that those that were in the mirror We're handpicked by some stranger. There was a stranger with like a black cloak. Kind of a taller lady. There was a he'll like take a second to like really focus in on Masnari. A female, yeah. There was a voice. That's all she remembers right now.
I that is so very helpful, and it definitely leads us in the right direction. That I believe, and I don't know if I've told the three of you yet, but I believe the three of you are special children. That you're chose. Do you all know of the gods?
Nayron will, while he's trying to figure out the puzzle, he'll just start talking, and you think it's directed at you, but he's not looking at you. You're like, yeah, of course we know the gods. Why wouldn't we?
Oh well, I just some people don't believe in them. Some people don't know much of them. But you essentially all you need to know is that they're very powerful, right? Like we have that established in all of our minds, right?
They'll all kind of just look at each other.
Like, well, I believe that you all are. I think you all could be blessed by the gods.
I mean, we were specifically put in the mirror.
Yeah, exactly. And
Mm-hmm.
there's been other things that have shown signs of this, like Lokias's sudden growth and maturity. Well, not maturity of mind, but they just grew. Their body just matured and aged like instantly. And I'm sure, and there's other things like your two's connection, and I'll kind of like motion from Masnari and Casper. You two seem to be able to understand each other despite saying nothing, which, although their body language does play an important part in many communication ways or ways of communication, um, I don't believe it's ever been to such a degree as this. At least not with your kind, or my kind, or many of the kinds that roam these lands. And then there's Senti, who we still need to find. I have her friend, her other half, and I'll kind of motion at the doll. Or
Ball's not
Senti.
active.
Yeah, that's not active. I'm like, I need to give her this and talk with them together. But the reason I bring all this up is because those who are often blessed by the gods are often just targeted for the potential that they hold. If you all are truly blessed by the gods, and you do hold this divine potential, then you need to be protected, or led, or guided, or at the very least given information of what it is that is affecting you, and it would be the best way to help you all live the best lives you could.
And
So,
then Nayron will finish his puzzle, and then stand up, and turn around and look at you. Well, that sounds pretty cool.
I was just expecting him to say, "You're weird."
so, and I'll say to them, would you three be willing to come to one of the churches and speak with some of the people there that know more about all of this than I do? I'm actually pretty new to the religious side of things, and in my studies, I've always slacked on them. But anyway, I I think it would be the best way to help all of you.
Casper will kind of look at Masnari. I don't think we want to do that. I think religion is our thing.
Oh, well, it isn't like you have to convert to the religion at all. It's simply almost look at it like as a scientific study. I mean, we're trying to figure out what it is that led to that woman choosing you and putting you guys all in the mirror, and why you all were chosen above others to be put in the mirror. It could simply be it could be as simple as you all finding that out and then being sent back here to the orphanage.
Well, I mean, and Neyron will cut Casper off. If we're here at the orphanage, they can come to us. I don't want to go to a church.
That's fine as well. I'm sure they'd be more than willing to accommodate.
Okay. And Neyron will start walking away and back towards the orphanage.
I'll just like nod my head and like, great. Do you two know where Senti is?
They will both shrug.
And they're like, oh, okay. I will put it back where I found it. It seems our time at the orphanage might be coming to an end soon, and I can't hold on this all day. I will hopefully will be able to get help for the lot of you as soon as possible. And I'll just walk off towards the basement.
They will stand there looking at each other. There'll be a couple beats. And then they will just go sit down like towards on the porch, like the front area. I guess it's not a porch, but on the front wall.
Yeah.
And just sit down and kind of like talk to each other. Masnari's not talking, but Casper's doing most of the talking.
As you do.
Okay, Bosco. What are you doing?
Yes, I
Well,
wish I could
after-
have contributed to that conversation, but I wasn't there.
Are you trying to get to the girl while
Yes, I want to find the girl that threw the vase.
Okay, how do you try and get her attention?
Where is she?
Right now she's just in the front yard, kind of running around trying to stay away, essentially like a game of tag with Gaius and Nath. They're just all in the front yard. So if you walked out the front door with the vase,
Yeah.
you'd see her, and then she'd probably be like, I don't know, maybe 15 feet from you in the front yard.
Hmm. And he's gonna look for the girl, see her, and then just say, "Hey, you over there!"
Huh? What? And you'll see, you see 3 of them look at you. It's the girl and 2 boys.
No, and you, and I'll try gesturing towards the girl.
What?
Yeah.
She'll like point at herself.
Yes, can I speak to you for a second? You're not in trouble.
Okay. She'll start walking over to you.
I'm going to pull out the vase and just say to her, "Do you know where this came from?"
Oh. Yeah, it's in the kitchen.
It came from the kitchen?
Yeah, it's just one of the faces Miss Knit's had.
Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, why did you throw it? It's fixed now, so don't worry.
Yeah, how'd you fix it?
I'm just going to smile to her and just say, "I'm magic."
Oh. We were playing hide and seek with the scary guy over there. That was a distraction.
I don't blame you for needing a distraction from him.
Oh, he seems kind of fun.
Yeah, he can be scary, but can be fun. Unless he's throwing knives at things.
He throws knife.
Not at you.
Oh,
Or
okay.
any others. Just mean people.
Ah, okay.
Thank you very much. And I'll just like pat her on the head and turn to leave.
Okay. Make a perception check real quick.
Oh, okay. Why?
She's
That's
not a
something.
real girl.
You notice when you go to turn away that she tries to swipe the vase from you.
Oh,
She failed her sleight of hand check, so you see it.
Not 4.
I was gonna put it back.
I'll put it back. I just wanted to figure out where.
Okay. Okay.
All right, have fun. And I'll just turn to walk away.
She will sort of follow you, but like veer off and try and find a place to hide.
Every time I have a conversation with these kids, I remember halfway through that I'm like about the same height as them, and it throws me off.
Okay.
All right, so I shall turn back and head towards the kitchen.
Okay. We'll say for the sake of continuing, you head in there and you head into the kitchen, and it's fairly normal kitchen. I mean, there's no spots in the kitchen where it would designate that there was a vase there. It's just the kitchen.
All right.
And I mean, like, you look in the cabinets, like, and you look everywhere. There are no vases in this kitchen at all. Like, there's no place for the vase.
Yeah, I should ask the kid more questions. Oh well. I'll just look at the vase for a little bit. It just debates. And then eventually I'll decide, I'll stick it in the bag and mentally decide to myself that whenever we meet whoever is in charge of the orphan after this, because I'm guessing that we're probably going to come back here, they'll just pay for the vase.
Okay. You can go ahead and add that silver vase to your inventory.
Okie dokie.
Meanwhile, Zaja. So with Oliver having a chat with the kids, Bosco talking to another kid about vase, Nath and Gaius are chasing children around and playing in the front yard. What are you doing while this is all going on? Because I know you walked out with everybody. Zaja, you are muted. Ba-da-pop.
I had to do something.
Oh, you're good. Do you need time? Because I can move it on if you want time.
No, just finished.
Gotcha.
Someone had to come measure stuff, and so. So what's going on? What did I miss?
So Oscar was talking with Casper, Mesnari, and Neyron asking questions. Off to the side, Bosco on the other side was talking to a girl about the vase that she threw. And then Gaius and Nath and the rest of the kids are essentially just playing around in the front yard. Like, the kids are trying to avoid Nath and Gaius right now.
Yeah, the last I heard was Bosco went to go talk to the child to the base.
Gotcha.
Honestly, I would just kind of be hanging out watching, but more meditating.
Okay.
I wouldn't necessarily be actively engaging with anyone at this time.
Okay. We will continue forward then a little bit. After some hanging around, people talking, meditating, doing what they're doing, kids are playing, you guys will see 4 guardsmen, 2 knights, what you assume to be knights because they're fully armored. They have a shield and a short sword or a long sword on their sides, and then behind them flanking there are 2 pikemen in not as decent armor, but it's more like guardsman armor, just generic guards in the town, and they will walk up to the orphanage and see everything going on, and one of the knights will be like, excuse me, Is this the orphanage?
I'm gonna turn towards him with like 2 kids underneath my arms and one of them grabbing onto my leg. Yeah, it is. Do you need something?
Yes, we were sent here by Eggshid to look over the orphanage for now. I hear there's no one watching this place.
Oh yeah, we were just taking over for a little bit until someone else got here.
I see that.
I'm gonna look down at the kids. Oh, looks like our time's up. Did you all have fun?
Oh man, yeah. Hey, do we get that gold piece?
You're gonna have to talk to my buddy over there. He's the one that promised it.
Do we get the copper piece?
I hand them each a copper.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and mark 4 copper off. Alright, so,
Dude's poor.
what,
Oh, I
what's the,
still have that. Thanks goodness.
what's
I'm
the
planning on
schedule
giving
here?
another special kid a reward.
Oh god. Is there a schedule for the kids here, or?
That's a very good question. I didn't really look into that. We've just been kind of playing for a couple hours now.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll go inside, take a look around, and I guess you guys don't have to stay here. We'll take it over from here. Exit sends his regards.
Can I do a little insight to see like if they were really sent by Exit?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, that is a 16.
Yes. Very straightforward. He's keeping eye contact when he talks. Yeah, there's nothing fishy going on here.
Okay. As I'm setting down the kids, I'm gonna just be saying, "Oh, if you see any like odd placed buttons around the house, I wouldn't push them. They have some sort of magical property to them."
Are you saying that to the kids or the guards?
To the guards.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, just don't want you all to be transported to some sort of pocket dimension. And I'm gonna be saying that with a completely straight face.
They will immediately start walking towards the orphanage. With the sense of some kind of danger, and start like filing into the orphanage and like looking around now.
They got their guns out and everything.
He's reaching. I'm just kidding. Okay, I guess the rest of you would see these 4 guardsmen, 2 knights and 2 regular guards walking into the orphanage at this point.
Tag,
Mhm.
Guy said that if the kid wanted a gold, they would have to walk up to me.
Correct.
Who's the first kid to ask about the gold?
They don't ask you about the gold.
Okay, I'm gonna drop a gold on the ground with this rapier.
Okay.
Oh my god.
First kid to grab is theirs.
You will see a blur, and then the gold coin is gone, but the rapier is still sitting there.
Huh. Okay then. I'll pick up the rapier and put it back in the bag.
Why are you trying to give children weapons?
Don't worry, I got a few hand axes and spears left.
I'm gonna be kind of. Is there like a front gate that I could just be leaning on?
No, the front yard's completely open. There's
Okay.
no gate or anything.
You don't get
I'll
to be
just-
cool today.
Oh yeah, well I'll just be leaning up against a tree, waiting for everyone to, get ready to go.
Who said there was a tree?
I'm doing the tree pose. Are you leaning against me?
Yes, I'm leaning up against Zaja doing the tree pose.
Okay, for the sake of time, is there anyone trying to do anything else at the orphanage? Because at this point, I'll just say you guys
Um,
kind of group up and are.
I was still putting
Uh,
Senti away. I don't know if anything happened there or
That's
if I
right.
just put Senti in the basement and then that was that.
So your
It
aim
was
is
fine.
just to put it in the basement.
Yeah, I mean, if I see the other half, the like little girl version of Senti, then I'll talk to her. But otherwise, I'm just gonna get out. 'Cause
Maybe you could just give Senti to one of the other kids and say, "Hey, could you give this to Senti when you see her?"
that'd be
To go
awesome whenever they're blind and yeah, and can't
Fair
talk.
enough.
That'd be
Forgot
awesome.
about that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean, I guess I don't know if it would happen to them or not, right, Tag?
Well,
But
no, you do.
I'm not
It's
trying to risk
just
it.
you didn't. You're not putting all the information together. So, I will say, for the sake of this,
Sorry, I'm not that smart.
when you go to start walking down the stairs, Senti will come online essentially, and you know that he's awake in your backpack, but nothing happens. So you go downstairs, and are you putting him in the same spot on the table?
Yep.
Okay. Put him on the table, and he just kind of stares at you.
Whenever I am holding him and I'm blind and can't speak, do I see or hear anything different? Or whenever I talk, does anything like happen?
No, so when you talk, there's no sound. You can hear things, but there's no sound when you talk, and your vision is complete darkness. It's completely black.
What do I
Blinded.
hear? Just nothing? Just the basement?
Just the basement. I mean, you hear the slight echoing of the kids out front and like the guards walking around because they're in the orphanage now. But there's nothing. Like you still have normal hearing.
Yeah. I'll kind of pat Senti on the head.
It's like blinking, but without closing your eyes.
I'll yeah, I'll pat Senti on the head and see if they say anything.
Oh. Okay. He'll just continue staring at you.
I'll point at my lips and my eyes. Or not my lips, my beak and my eyes.
Well,
And see if he says anything.
that is a face. Yes.
I'll just kind of sigh and put him down. Because I don't see anything. It's not like my eyes are closed, but like somehow on the horizon or my eyes are like open and I can't see and I can like see something in the void of the darkness. I see nothing like that.
No, it's just when you're holding him or touching him when he's active. I guess is better when he's awake. I don't know a good word for that, but when he's active, I mean your vision just cuts like Colin said, it's just blinking. Like it's black and then it comes back and then black and then it comes back. And when you're holding him,
Yeah.
it's just black. Like it's just
Did
darkness.
I ever hold him whenever he wasn't active?
Yes.
Okay. And I could see,
You
right?
could see and you could talk. Yes.
There's like something here, and I just don't get it. But man, I can't remember what magics I saw on the doll. It was like divination and something else, I think.
It was just divination on the doll.
Just divination. Dag damn, I can't figure it out. Okay, well I'm just gonna put the Senti down and just walk away and say, as I'm walking away, oh, I hope your other half finds you soon. I couldn't seem to find her.
She will. She's around.
I'll like pause. Like, do you know like around where?
Nope. Not specifically. Just around.
Is she like in? Do you know the difference between dimensions, perchance?
And the doll will just stare blankly at you.
Does it look like it's inactive or still active?
Oh, it's still active. It's just staring at you at this point.
Like, is that a no?
You don't know. Yeah, they
And-
haven't responded. They're just staring at you.
Senti, do you know about different planes of existence?
Like farmers?
I'm like, so like, if I'm right here and I'll just like have one hand to the side, and let's say that there's other people right here and I have my hand to the other side, like we're like both living, going in a straight line like this, and I'll like move my hands forward together, parallel. But to get from that place where those people are at to the place where these other people are at, you have to cross what's called like a plane of existence. And so like you'd have to like go from through this wall or like this area to get to the other area. Is your other half in one of those other areas?
I do not think so.
Well, if she's around, I hope she finds you. If not, I will be back someday. Good luck, Senti.
Okay.
May Cigaris keep ye wise. And I'll just walk off.
Yeah,
And meet up
as
with
you're
my group.
walking out, you'll hear, huh? Learned something new.
Like, what did you learn new? He's talking to me.
God, stop it.
He keeps saying things to me, and I feel like I'm so close.
There is no response. That's all you hear.
I'm like, okay, good talk. And I'll just walk back because I just, yeah, I guess at this point Oliver would probably just be like, he's a little stumped. You know, Oliver's smarter than me, but Oliver can't figure it out because I can't figure it out. So I guess I'm with the group.
You all meet up. You will see the kids playing around. One of the guards is actually being mobbed by the kids, while the other one stands in front at the front door. And then there are the two knights in the actual orphanage. You can see them if you watch long enough. You see like one of them cut through the hallway into one of the rooms, and then the other one in the far back's changing, or like they're going through the rooms, seeing what's going on. But I mean, they're there at the orphanage, and you guys are out front all together. So.
Hey Lokius, are you gonna miss this place at all?
Oh, I mean, yeah, well, yeah, no, maybe. I mean, yeah, I spent a good amount of time here, so.
How do you feel about those guards watching over the kids for now?
And you see his eye do that same glint of red, like it'll flash red.
I think they'll be fine. They seem capable.
Just gonna ruffle his hair again. Okay, is everyone ready to go? And I'm gonna look around to the rest of the party.
Oh, what time is it currently?
It is going into the evening.
Yeah, I appear to be ready to go, but, Zaja, I have a question to ask you.
Yes, my dear.
Do you think it would be possible for you to, escort me to the competition range so that I could register, like we spoke about last time, while walking here?
Oh, well, most certainly. Let's get you signed up.
Oh yeah, I want to go
Yes.
too. I want to check the place out.
What do you mean, check the place out? You kinda hesitated there.
I don't see what your problem is. What's wrong? I just stuttered a little bit. People do that.
I'm gonna lean down to him. Put 20 on Sasha for me.
Will do.
Nath is sad because he can read lips. Just kidding, he wasn't looking at you guys.
Okay, I'm wanting to head out to the market area, see if I can't get some different supplies that would be useful.
Actually, after registering, I was actually hoping to go to the market as well, so I'll go with you afterwards.
Okay. Oliver, what about you? What are you doing?
I'll just like do the thing where I only move my head to look at him, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'll go to the market with you."
That freaked me out.
Does a 180.
What
And
now?
Calm down, The Conjuring. Fuck you,
I'm
Blair Witch.
assuming, I guess Ash must have made her way back to the inn.
Oh, yeah, she says she had to go. Something important came up.
Ah, okay. Um, Lokius, is there anything you want to do before we head to the market, or do you want to go anywhere, like with Zasha and Nath and Bosco, or?
Lokius just joins the competition and completely wipes the floor with everybody.
That'd be awesome.
Be so cool. That was
Tag?
me.
What's up?
What does Loki
Did you
say?
get what I asked?
I did not. I'm sorry. I was making notes.
I asked if he wanted to go with Zaja, Bosco, and Nath, or me and Oliver.
I thought Nath was coming with you and I to the market after its thing.
Yeah, but I was planning on just heading to the market right away. I wasn't
Oh,
gonna head to the fighting area.
Oh,
Oh.
Ah,
Th-
okay.
there's a fighting area?
Yes, there's a
Yeah.
arena, and in a few days there's going to be a competition. And anyone who wants to sign up for the competition will fight against each other.
Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Ooh.
I mean, I've been to the I've been to the market a lot, so I think I'm gonna go to the arena.
Sure, you can come with us. Are you? I'm just going to check out the place. They're looking to sign up.
And I. Oh,
I want to see the arena too. Do we have to go to sign up? Well, you're not going to sign up. You're going to look. Can I go? Can I go with you to look?
Sure. Yeah. And
Okay, I will go to look.
Before we split up, I'm just gonna kind of stealthily slip Bosco that 20 gold I want placed for a bet.
hell yeah.
You say A20, or are you giving him 20 gold?
I'm giving them 20 gold. That way I have my bet placed.
Gotcha. Just you said A20. You're gonna slip him A20. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna slip him a $20 bill. Let's see how this works.
What the hell is this piece of paper?
can I kind of nudge Gaius with my wing and be like, why don't we all just go? Well, I was assuming we would go with them to go to the sign up and everything, and then we could go to the market from there. Then we can stick together. And I'll
There's
do
just
like a
some-
little motion with my hand.
There's just some things that I wanna get. Also some other things I wanna ask around about.
He's just
We go.
planning on
We
going
have
to buy
time to do
drugs.
both. Do we not have time to do both? We have pressing matters this evening that I'm not aware of.
Well, it's fine, Oliver. It's fine, Oliver. We can separate. Nothing bad will happen. We'll meet together back at home. Well, the tavern.
Home.
Well, I kind of want to go sign up, but I don't want to leave Gaius alone. Gaius, it seems we're going on another adventure together.
I just
This
want to look
time with
at
less
Colin and
children.
just say, or not Colin, Oliver, and just say,
Wow,
"You're
this
signing up.
guy. I was like, what?
You're signing up.
Oh, no, well, I wanted to, but,
Yeah, you should totally go do that."
well, guy, I can't leave Gaius alone.
It's
Ah,
fine.
he's a big boy.
He
Yeah,
seems troubled.
no,
Who
We're
is
all
it?
adults here.
it's
I just-
fine, Oliver. It really it's fine. Besides, I do need some time to kind of be alone and think about some things.
Well,
He needs
you're
time
hurt,
to go
right?
brood.
And what I noticed that he's like hurt and still holding his like side and stuff.
The
Probably.
answer for Gaius.
Yeah, more probably.
Okay,
There's
I'm
definitely
going.
blood on my shirt.
Okay, I kind of like here. Let me at least heal you up
I thought
before
you
you
didn't like
go.
to heal.
I
Oh,
thought
are
you
you
didn't
sure?
like to do anything awesome, Oliver will reply.
Excuse me, I'm the one that actually beat down Miss Nitz while you were going playing patty cake with kids.
What is going
Okay.
on
You're
right
claiming
Someone
I'm
now?
had to
going and
protect
entering the
someone
fighting
had to protect the
competition.
kids. I could you know what? Why don't you sign up and we'll fight? How about
Hey,
that?
I'm placing the bets.
Yeah, and we'll fight. You and I
I'm
can
busy.
fight, Bosco. Okay,
Wait, there's
Bosco
bets being
goes.
placed?
Yeah, Bosco's not really that great at fighting everybody. It's official. Bosco can't do it.
Try me, motherfucker.
Bosco can only. I'm trying to try you, Bosco. So come on, let's go sign up. But anyways, before I go wipe the floor with Bosco in a few days, let me heal you, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level on Gaius.
Lokius will lean over to Zaja and be like, do they normally bicker like this? Is this a normal thing? Or
Heal
I,
for 5.
I'm starting to find that Oliver likes to engage in his arguments.
engage, and he'll wiggle his fingers.
That's a
Engage.
beautiful thing to picture. I find that hilarious.
Okay. Interesting.
And we'll just kind of watch the the bickering.
Okay, so now that that's all done, meet up at the Silver Angel Inn later, or in the marketplace.
Yes, I will meet you there. Make sure you clean the blood up around the area. My magic only cures the wound. It doesn't actually clean everything else up around it.
I'll look for a bathhouse.
Well, good luck, guys, and I'll just nod and go with the other.
Sadly, I don't
The
think any of us have prestidigitation.
Oh, that would be something nice to have. I didn't even think about that.
No wizard smile.
wizards are lame. We needed 2 clerics.
Yes.
You will need 2 clerics.
Okay, good. Love hearing that from the TO.
Glad we confirmed that. I mean, you're half necromancer anyway. That's kind
Ooh.
of like being a quarter wizard.
Look, I could only bring one of you guys back from the dead for like 5 minutes or something, or like 5 questions. So.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Gaius,
I took Revivify. This
So
bitch is selfish.
Gaius and Oliver are going to the market, and the rest of the group is going to try
But I
and
thought
find the
Oliver
arena.
was coming
Correct?
along with us.
No, it's just me going to the market,
Okay,
and then
Gaius
Oliver
is going
with
alone,
the-
and everyone else is going to the arena. Zaja, you would know because you're so keen on the arena. You would know where to go. So
Damn, Skippy.
okay, so the market's a lot closer than the arena. So we will do the shopping trip or whatever Gaius has in mind while you guys say walk to the arena with Zaja leading the way.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm looking for like an alchemy shop that sells potions.
Okay, easy enough to find.
Okay, I'll walk in, kind of browse around. What things do they got on the shelves?
Oh, hello. Are you new to town? Are you looking for anything special?
Possible healing potions and whatever else you might have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's no problems. If we have pre-made potions. We have a few regular healing potions. We can make some on order. And if you look over there on the shelves to the right, there are some herbs and stuff. If you are quite the alchemist yourself.
Is there a way I can learn how to make these potions?
Well, I mean, yeah, there's always a way to learn. There's trial and error, or if you want to find someone, I'm sure you could do that. I mean, this is Silkart.
Fair enough. Do you know of someone who could possibly teach me a little bit?
Teach? Not that I know of. Some of the stuff I make myself, but I don't have time to teach anyone right now. I'm trying to run the shop.
She'll kind of
Yeah.
gesture to the shop.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. I was just possibly looking to learn how to make some healing potions myself. That way, I can, make a little more money on the side and also kind of provide for the rest of my party. But how much are your healing potions?
Well, you're quite the kind soul. I'm in the same boat, so that's why I started the shop. Right now the festival, I kind of bumped my prices up. The 25 for the regular ones, and then we can make the, well, I can make the one above that, but that's gonna cost a little bit more because I'm making that custom. Um, but right now, since you're trying to look out for your friends, I can do 20 for each potion. I got about 4.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a look.
He gave all his money to the kids, guys. He doesn't have any money. He's just trying to buy time.
Consequences.
Yeah, I'll take the 4, and I'll
Oh, all 4, okay.
I'll place 80 gold in a bag on the counter.
Okay. And she'll take the bag and then put it under the shelf, and like you can hear the clinking of the coin in the bag. And then you hear clinking of glass, and she'll take out like this little almost like a mini chest, and in there are 4 vials of just regular potions. She puts it on the counter and then opens it, and you see 4 potions in front of you now. Okay, you're 4. Thank you for the coin.
Thank you. And I just have a question. Do you know of anywhere I could get a bag of holding? Something that's wouldn't be too expensive, but
Oh,
just possible areas I could get one.
you're
Oh,
not the
great,
only
another
one
one for you.
to ask about that today. It's kind of weird. But no, I do not personally know. I don't really look for that bag. I'm sure if you asked around, you could, but I will say be a little bit careful. If you ask too much, you might catch eyes. So, just a warning.
Okay. Thank you for the information. You have a good one.
You
Enjoy the
too.
festival.
Have a lovely day, sweetheart.
I'm gonna walk out and then kind of look for any areas where possible thieves and just a shady crowd kind of hanging out.
Um, you pick out some groups
You
of
are the
like
shady crowd.
you can tell that like there's some people kind of looking around like they're about to do like a heist or try and pickpocket someone or something. So there are a couple because it's a festival, but there's nothing like apparent like this is where I need to go to find something, because there's a lot of people, and it's
Yeah.
going into the nighttime where the festival seems to kick up a little bit more. So there's more traffic, but there's nothing specific that you can find right now.
Okay. Like, is there anyone that I could possibly like just kind of talk to in like an alleyway to get a bit of information?
Um, you could. I mean, there's a couple people talking in an alleyway that look like they're going to pickpocket or do some type of something, but they don't look like high-end people. Like, like how thieves are usually more professional. These guys just look like they're trying to grab something in the middle of the festival and leave. So you could talk to them if you want, but that's about it. A lot of other people are just kind of like drunks walking around and whatnot. If you're looking down alleyways, I should say.
Could I instead pickpocket that group?
Oh boy.
Disc.
Are you just doing one person?
Yeah.
Yeah, one person. I'll just be kind of walking by and kind of accidentally bump into them and drop, let's say 3 copper coins on the ground. I'm sorry, I
Oh,
didn't see you
watch
there.
where you're going. What are you doing?
And then I'll kind of bend down to start picking up the coins, and as I'm coming back up, just kind of grab a little something out of their coin purse.
Give me a sleight of hand check, please.
I want that one, that one, that one.
Nat 20. That is a 28.
Fuck.
Easily. Like a normal professional, knowing how you've lived and going through the back streets, this is like second nature to you. You stand up and you feel a hefty amount in your hand, and in the shadow, doesn't even notice. He goes, "Oh, don't worry, just watch where you're going next time."
I will. Thank you. You have a good one. Enjoy the festival.
He'll kind of like eye you for a bit and then turn back around to the guy he was talking to. Let me make a roll real quick. Okay. Go ahead and add 28 gold and 10 silver.
Hell yeah.
And when you finally, after just grabbing whatever it was, you just felt heft. And you grab, and when you walk away out of line of sight, you kind of look down in your hand, and it's a fairly heavy pouch. It's like a leather pouch, with a rope on it, like a very thin rope. You open it and count your money in there, and that's what you get.
I just kind of smile and then tuck the purse away in my backpack. And then I'll scale a building, like just kind of make my way up to the roof and watch the crowd.
Okay. So while that is going on, let us scenic cut to the group. Zaja, you lead them perfectly to the arena, because that's why you're here. It's been on your mind for the past 4, 5, 9, 12, 32 days. You heard of this event, and this is why you're here. You guys walk up, and it's almost like someone literally took like a wooden gladiator arena and just like dropped it here. So this arena is going to be outside the Hontal Gate. It's going to be located out here in this field. And it is a fairly large arena. There are almost like stadium benches and everything. Like, things are getting set up, and you can tell that because the event is going to happen soon, that there are workers even into this evening trying to put things up, set up decorations. Like, this is one of the main events of the festival, so they're trying to make it look good. When you guys walk around, you'll see one person, it's a half orc in like this pretty wide booth, and he's sitting there at the front with the opening like a kiosk, and he's writing in a book right now. He's a half orc, looks about 90, completely bald, got a few scars, and he's got this really badly made tattoo, like a tribal tattoo on the side of his face that's supposed to like curl around the eye, but it almost looks like the person that was giving the tattoo like got hit in the face, and there's like a jarring line that goes down into his cheek. And he's just sitting there writing right now.
Well, hello, my dear. So, I brought a few friends to sign up. And, are you the person we should talk to about this?
Oh yeah, of course. This is you're looking to get in the Silk Heart skirmish, the arena back here. You're looking to fight, huh?
Why, yes.
Fantastic. And how many? I mean, you got a group here. How many of you are looking to jump on in?
Well, certainly myself, and I believe, this fellow behind me, his name is Snap. He would like to sign up. Now, you two, are you interested in signing up at all? And I'll look at, specifically at Lokius.
Lokius will just kind of be like, "No, I'm not. I just wanted to see this. This seems like a big thing, so I just wanted to see."
Okay. So we have how do you spell that? The Nath? How do you spell that?
NATH. H.
Okay, okay. And what is your name, miss?
Zaja.
How do you how do you spell
Zahja.
that? Okay, okay. And you said
I'd like to sign up as well.
oh,
Oh,
haven't seen you
Oliver! I did not see you come up.
Oh, yes, I am here.
haven't seen excuse my language, but I haven't seen a bird fellow jump in an arena before. What's your name?
My name is Oliver. Oliver.
All right,
And
thank
I'm
you,
an
thank you.
Owlin.
An owlin.
Yes,
Is that what you call them? Okay,
that's what you call my kind.
right.
There
Okay.
also are Aarakocras, and they are a bit different from Owlins. We typically are smaller than them, though we have stealth on our side.
He is not paying attention to what you're saying right now.
I
He's
don't think
writing
Oliver
names,
cares.
and then he's just looking under the kiosk right now, and he will pull out 3 pieces of I don't want to say like metal, but they're almost like tokens. And they're like little bronze tokens, and he puts the three in front of you, Zaja. And you will see all 3 of them have a different number, and at the top of the token it says Silkheart Skirmish. It's almost like these were minted specific for what was going on.
I'll take one with my trunk and hand the other 2 to the other boys.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
the numbers are your order in fighting. Remember that. And
Ooh.
yeah. So 2
Oh,
days,
I was-
1 day after tomorrow. Yep. Cool.
After tomorrow?
After tomorrow.
After tomorrow.
2 days.
So in 2 days?
2 days.
Yep. 2 days.
So what is our
A
numbers?
fortnight.
2 weeks.
So Zaja, you have the number 4.
Mm.
Nath, you are number 10. And Oliver, you are number 14.
Oh yeah, let's go. 14.
You know, they say 10 is the best number.
They do. Everyone says that, really.
Yeah, like Ben
Uh,
10.
So rules.
Yo, 10 do be a
Before
good
you do that,
number.
could you repeat those numbers? Because I wanted to put them in the note
Oh
taking.
yeah. So Zaja is 4. Nath is 10. And Oliver is 14.
So does that
Because I
mean
wanna
there's
keep track of-
14 contestants?
Oh no, there's 16.
16. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was just about to get to that. So rules, no weapons. Magic if you can get away with it. Have a good pair of fists.
Ow!
And if you come back, what did I say, 2 days? Yeah, if you come back
Yes.
tomorrow, where did I put that stupid? And he'll like look under the kiosk again. You'll hear paper shuffling. Well, can't find it right. Oh, it's because it's not made. Right. Okay. So tomorrow, if you come by, we'll have the listings up. That way, you have a day to kind of figure things out, do your thing. So yeah, if you don't want to come by, it is what it is.
Wait.
Oh, wait. So question.
And he'll go back to writing in the book.
I'll thank him in Orcish. Do I happen to recognize him at all from previous competitions?
You do not, and when you say that, he kind of looks at you funny.
Okay.
What, just because I'm an orc, I speak Orcish, huh? Really?
That's the vibe you get from him, yeah.
And I'll just walk away.
I want to ask, what do you mean use magic if you can get away with it? What is?
Yes, I had the same question.
He just continues to write in the book.
So, I wanted to walk up to him and just say, "So, my good sir, what kind of betting goes on in these sorts of games, I would say.
Pretty nonchalant.
Betting? We don't allow betting here.
What? Oh, that's like half the fun.
And he'll just go back to writing in the book.
Like,
I
will we
can't-
be able to
I
get
can't-
more
I
Can
can't
we get
say officially we allow betting. And he'll just continue writing in the book.
Wink.
Okay. I'll just
What?
give a little bow and then turn around and leave.
He doesn't pay attention, he just keeps writing. What were you saying, Oliver?
I was saying, what? I want to ask him, will we be able to find more information on all this tomorrow?
Hopefully.
Okay, well, and what's the last day we can pull out if things, something happens? Or do we just forfeit our place?
You can surrender when your time shows up. If you don't show up in the arena on time, you lose your spot, and we move on.
Okay. Thank you. And I'll just bow and go my way.
Are we allowed to wear masks?
What?
Oh, right.
You know, to cover a face.
Why would you want to cover your face? Don't you want to be known in the arena?
Not really,
Then why are you fighting in the arena?
because I want to fight. Well, I just want to see if I can fight.
You want to see if you can fight, so you decided to join one of Silkheart's biggest events, which is a literal fighting arena.
Yes,
And you want to wear a mask.
yes.
Wow.
Okay.
go to that guy over there.
And he'll just shrug.
Thank you. I'll leave and head to the shops, searching for a mask.
Okay.
We take a little pee break. Little break to go pee.
Sure. Okay. So with everybody back,
-1.
we'll just say that Nath, Zaja, Oliver, and Bosco. Are you guys
And
heading?
Lokius.
Are you guys heading back? Yeah, Loki's is there.
I'll have a fair amount of an idea where I could start with my question.
What, in the gambling ring below where we're staying?
How'd you know about that? No metagaming, you asshole.
Yeah, I didn't say it in character.
Okay.
Does anybody else have any idea about that
About what?
in character? I'm asking Tag.
No, technically not.
Excellent.
They see you walk over there, but then they don't know what's going on. They just see you walk by the Goliath, and then you're gone. So I will say the group starts going to the inn. Guys, are you just staying on top of the building and looking around, or are you going back to the inn as well?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be kind of sitting on the on top of the roof, just kind of looking out at the crowd and kind of thinking about some of the stuff that went down with Mrs. Nitz and how she was able to use the dagger in ways that I hadn't, and why her shadow was gone.
Okay. We will say at this point that you all meet up in front of the inn.
Oh, no store?
Hey, Gaius. Hey.
What are you saying, Nav?
I wanted to go to the store to pick up my mask.
Oh, you're going right now?
Yeah, considering it's not that late, right?
I mean, it's evening going into night, you know. I guess after a
yeah.
little bit of time, it would start to go in. It would start to be night. So
Oh, I could probably make a mask. But I still need wood in that case.
For a,
Well,
for a
yeah.
mask?
Yeah. I have reasons, okay?
Okay.
So yeah, do you think these stores would still be open or no?
Probably not. Going into evening
Okay.
into night, because this would be like the same. That time you went to go find that tinkerer shop, would be the same scenario.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go inside the inn. Is the innkeeper at least awake?
Yep, he's awake, always awake.
Hello there. Do you
Oh,
by
welcome back.
chance have any wood?
What? You came to my tavern looking for wood?
I didn't specifically come to your tavern. It's just that I believe all the other shops might be closed.
Uh-huh. So you thought your chance at a tavern would be good?
Well, cups and all that. You need to have mugs.
Yeah. What? You're trying to buy a mug off me? What kind of wood are you looking for?
I just need any kind of wood. Hopefully normal wood, like a plank or something like that. But I need wood.
Run! He's trying to mug you.
I'm not. I just need wood.
There's this one of those places down the street. I don't judge.
I'm willing
Right.
to buy a chair for wood.
No, you are not. No. I need that chair. I'll give you one mug for 20 gold.
Shit. That's a lot.
How badly do you
You know
need
what?
this wood?
I think I'll just wait for tomorrow when the shops open up.
Smart cookie. Maybe don't walk into taverns asking for wood.
I just need the wood. Okay, I head up to
Alright,
my
18
room.
gold for the mug.
I didn't even buy it.
No, I'm saying I'll knock down the... Are you renting a room?
Haven't we been renting a room?
We rented it for a night.
And we
Yeah,
haven't
which
been
was-
back for
Which was
3 nights.
literally like 3 days ago.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's been
yeah.
3 days. Forgot
It's
about that.
almost like you guys
Yeah.
lost track of time.
Damn,
I'm
that's
willing to
crazy.
sell you this, and I lift up my rapier.
Well, now you're trying to sell... You're trying to sell a barkeep? What are... Are you okay?
Oh, the
You haven't
shops are
been here. You
closed.
haven't been here for a couple days. What happened to you?
Too much and not.
Miss Nits happened to us, but we took care of the issue there.
That sounded very sexual.
Only if you interpret
And
it
wanting
that way.
wood didn't.
No, that one was too. Did you? I was trying to hold back a laugh.
Okay, so an older lady gave you guys trouble and you've been gone for quite some time. I take it you guys and girls need rooms.
That's
We
Oh,
do.
the
That
problem.
would be lovely.
How many nights? And you see him kind of like lean on the bar top.
Can you guys come over here real quickly? Just, I need to speak with you all.
No, I'm not selling you wood either.
I don't
I
need
don't
wood
have-
right now.
16 gold.
I don't have any wood to give you.
I'm not gonna buy wood. I just need to speak with you all. The wood will happen tomorrow.
Hmm.
So,
What? Why are you calling us over here?
Stop with your wood fascination.
I'm not talking about wood. I was just gonna say I need some cash.
Well,
Wait, what happened to all your money?
It's just that I I have my cash. I have 101 gold specifically. It's just that I need it for something. And I'm willing to sell you a rapier.
What is wrong with you, child? You have money. You spend it as you need it. If you would like to borrow money, I'm more than happy to assist, but I also insist that you tell me what you need it for and when you
To rent a
plan to
room.
pay me back.
Oh, how do I plan to pay you back? By selling this rapier.
Good child. All right.
Nath is my favorite character.
If it comes down to you needing us to pay for your room, I'm sure that's amenable. But you imbecile, why are you trying to sell us a rapier to your own little group here?
Well, because all the shops are closed.
So why can't you sell the rapier tomorrow and make up your money then?
Yes, that's my plan.
So why not spend your money that you currently have?
Because I need it.
If you're going to sell it and get the money back tomorrow, why is it now such a thing?
I specifically need dust of the money that I'm about to use. So, that's why.
Dust of the money?
Yes, I'm about to ruin some of my gold.
I don't understand. All the shops are closed, so what are you going to spend it on? Beer?
Oh, I'm not
I
gonna
think
spend
Misfits
it.
drove him insane.
No, it's... I need to figure things out, and I...
Are you okay?
Crying?
No, I'm not, I promise.
He's just trying to fuel his dust addiction.
You see his ear twitch a little bit.
Hey, yo, can I insight check that shit?
I mean, I no. I want you to
I'm
figure out and role play at this point. We're too deep.
I'm not even sure what's going on.
I don't know what you need, but I am going to use my money. Get some food, some ale, and some sleep.
Can I
do we
sleep
need to
in
have
one
an
of your rooms?
Do we need to have an intervention about your dust habits?
I don't need the dust, and if I did need the dust, I could just take it out of a room.
You were just talking about turning gold into dust.
No, I mean gold dust. I need that for, chemicals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fuel your dust addiction. Continue doing with
I'm
that.
an artificer. I need things to, activate.
I don't even know what that word means.
That's literally what I am.
And your point is?
How do you think these are fueled? And then I lift up my beetles.
I assumed dung.
No! Why would it be fueled by that?
Dung beetles?
They fly. Do dung beetles fly?
I
don't
no
think they
earthly
do, and that's
idea.
not what I created them out of. But, I require certain objects to fuel other objects, and that's why I need the gold dust that I'm about to use. Just like this consumes some energy, and then shake my arms, and then all of a sudden you guys see this little pointy spine pop out from behind my neck. And he's like, see, that thing. Sometimes I require some energy for that because I can only use it so many times. That's why I, like I said, require the gold dust.
I think you just got some demons inside you, boy.
I don't. I just require the money because I need to sleep.
I don't even understand what you need gold for.
To rent a room.
Well, what is that whole thing about gold dust?
No, I'm saying I'm gonna destroy my. I'm not gonna destroy my gold. I'm just gonna, change it a little bit, and then I'm not gonna have any gold to use. That's why I need the gold to borrow from you guys that I will
You need
give
to
back after
destroy
I
the
sell it
gold
tomorrow.
dust.
You know what? I'm just gonna sleep outside.
Hey, I don't mean to be that person, but I'm kind of broke too. Well, he's not broke, but I'm actually broke.
Oh, I'll just turn to Lex. It's like, oh, you can just stay in my room. That'll be fine.
Oh,
Oh.
I
sweet
look
child,
up at him
you
and I say,
always
"Can I
have a
stay in your room too?"
Why should I? You're the one with the gold dust addiction that you're trying to get me to fuel.
I was kind of hoping that, hey guys, do you mind if I sleep in your room?
Oh, am I there?
I just said yes.
Yeah, Lokius, I don't mind if you do.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
can stay
look
in my
over
room.
at Gaius.
Huh?
That's...
He'll walk over and start poking Zaja.
Oh, sweetie,
I can
do you
fix
want
that.
some dinner?
Oh, I think I'm okay. And you'll hear his stomach kind of grumble.
Oh,
Oh, you can have this, kid, and I hand him one of my rations.
I
No, get
slap
on mute.
Nat's hand with my trunk and go, no, he is going to have a proper meal. Barkeep, two, of your, one of your best dinners that you have.
Oh, okay.
I'm
2
gonna
meals. Are you guys?
Get down and pick up my rations, and I'm gonna whisper underneath my breath. I even made these myself.
Oh,
Are you all done discussing with whatever you guys seem kind of secluded over there? I don't. Anyways,
yes.
We're discussing a dust addiction, and don't worry about it. You don't want to know.
an addiction. Okay.
It's weirder than it
Yes.
sounds.
Do you have an
Anyway.
alleyway that I can sleep in?
It's
He'll turn
Yeah.
to the Goliath and be like, 2 meals. And you'll hear the half Goliath, half giant look into the back, and just shout 2 meals.
Can I go up to the innkeeper, and just say, I'd like a room, and then this young one will stay in my room with me, and gesture to Lackius.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. He'll kind of wink at you.
What?
Ew.
What?
Ew.
How many?
Disgusting.
How many nights?
Hey, barkeep, that's
Mhm.
a kid, by the way.
Doesn't look like a kid. Hey, how old are you? And Lokius will look and be like, oh, I don't know, like 30, 40, something like that. And continue poking Zaja.
Kid's older than me.
Oh yeah, see, he doesn't look like a kid. What do you mean he's a kid?
Things got very complicated in the last few days, or day,
It's
or
a-
whatever.
Should I call the guards?
No, it's a very long story.
Yeah,
Did you know?
I'm too tired to explain the whole story.
How many nights? And I'll just kind of look at you blankly now.
Okay, so we're going to be here. The competition's in 2 days, so probably at least 3.
Oh, you're doing the
Yes,
competition.
I also wanted to say that
Oh,
about
well,
you
sorry.
guys. I don't believe we should be picking up any quests till we're done with the competition.
Makes sense. We have some other things we need to do.
Okay. Well, are you all in the competition?
Oh God, no.
Most.
Oh,
I'm
I
in it.
am.
About half? I think
hmm.
half. Yeah, half.
Interesting. Okay, how about I cut you a deal then?
The little one is my manager.
Oh,
Uh,
wait, but I thought you just said he was a kid. You have a kid as a manager?
I thought I
No,
was your manager.
the short one.
Oh.
Are you
This
calling me a
young
kid?
man. This young man next to me.
Uh,
He is apprentice.
He just continues to poke you. Oh, I see. You guys were only gone for. You know what? How about this? I just bulk your rooms together. Yeah, we do the same deal. We make something happen. You guys are doing the arena, so I can do a little bit of a discount. How does that sound? You all have your separate rooms, but we'll put it all collectively.
That
sure.
sounds perfect.
How much?
Nath begins to smile.
Is this 3 nights? Everybody 3 nights?
I think 3 nights to start off.
To
We'll
start
be here for a
off.
minimum 3 nights, it seems.
Okay. Okay. And he'll like look under the bar and then come back up. Okay. You do 50 gold right now. Cover 3 nights. Everybody gets their own setup, and the upper floor is basically yours.
I'll place 10 gold on the counter.
I'll place 20 for me and Lachius.
Lokius.
So it was 50 total?
It's 50 total, yeah, and you have 30, 20 from Bosco and 10 from guys right now.
I'll place a rapier.
Sir.
Stop.
I might ask you to leave here shortly.
I will take the rapier back.
You come in here asking for wood randomly in front of all my customers, and you put a weapon on the.
Wait, there's still people in here?
It's a tavern, yes.
I
Yes,
thought everybody else
and
was
it's
either
the-
gone or asleep.
No, it's the busiest time of the tavern. It is dinner time.
So
I was just imagining an empty room with just us 5.
seeing that your
and,
friend here is broke,
like-
I'm assuming, ma'am, you are
He's not even broke.
dropping.
He's just an idiot.
Oh, he's not.
I will cover the remainder. And I'm sure Oliver will be happy to chip in once he arrives.
You talk about that bird person that comes with you, right?
Oh yes.
Hello, I am Bird Person.
The what does he always say? We are owling or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So the upper floor is
So-
yours. You guys can make your own arrangements.
Great, thank you very much.
So
Oh,
are we
boy.
receiving the same rooms as last time, or are we receiving different ones?
That
at
is
all?
up to you at
We
this point
got
because
the
you have the upper floor.
Yeah,
So those 5 rooms are now yours essentially. Wherever you guys want to sleep, that's up to you.
are they the
Oh,
same
I'll
rooms
go
we had
back into the
before?
room that I took last time. Alone.
You had to specify alone. Yeah, it's still the same rooms, but you're like not specific to a room. So like Zaja had the big room last time, and Ash was in there. If someone else wanted to be in there, that's up to you guys to decide. But you
think
have
it
the upper
was-
floor, so.
I think I was kind of sharing a room with Zaja, but I didn't end up actually sleeping in it.
Yeah.
You didn't have a room last time, Bosco. You passed out down in the hall, remember?
Well, yeah, said I would share a room with Sasha, and then I didn't end up doing that because I passed out.
Right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else from me or? Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
meals. Hey, how are the meals? And the half Goliath, half giant will like look into the kitchen, and then he'll just like disappear into the kitchen.
Okay, you guys take care. I'm gonna go lay down. It's been a rough, I guess. We've been gone days? That now just clicking into Gaius's head.
How did you not know this? We already discussed this earlier.
Did we?
Yeah.
I
Did
thought.
we? Oh, right, you weren't there.
Oh my god.
Forgot. Yeah. I'll just try to grab Gaius and tow him off to the side. Yeah, I forgot. You weren't there with, what's his name? Dragonborn King guy. Yeah, we've been gone for days.
Oh, fuck. That's great. Oh, did you ever get those bets placed?
They don't have official betting. I'll see about some other avenues.
Okay. Because if you don't get this placed, I will be expecting my 20 back.
Yes, I'm not that sort of cheat. I mean, not a cheat.
Okay, well, you have a good night. I'm gonna head upstairs.
You too.
Yes, I'm gonna begin making my dust as well. And I leave.
Oh, wait, are we going to bed? Is it time? Wait, guys, wait for me.
He'll like trudge off to follow Gaius up the stairs.
See, following Gaius, I thought I was sharing a room with him.
Haha. I mean, you don't have to go to bed now. That's just, like, I'm going to lay down for a bit. It's been a rough time.
Yeah, well, I wasn't planning on it either, so night.
Oh,
Also, yeah.
okay.
He'll kind of just stare at you blankly, and then just start like. He'll just wait for you to start moving.
I guess I'll just continue up the stairs.
Hop.
What was that, boss?
So is you. Sorry.
Nothing. It doesn't matter anymore. Because he's following Gaius then. No, I'm not upset or anything.
I bet the barkeep's gonna think you're upset.
Doesn't.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go and turn towards the basement door.
Yes.
Did he just BS?
No, he said
Yeah.
yes.
Oh.
And he'll like tap the door and then open it slightly for you to go down.
We only need to do it slightly. Here.
Okay.
Cheaters, yeah.
Bosco disappeared.
Hammer.
Zaja, you have 2 meals in front of you now.
And
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
gladly eat both of them.
Okay. So
Yeah, that was supposed to happen, but
so Nath is upstairs, Gaius and Lokius are now upstairs. Bosco's heading down. Sasha, you are eating at the bar top. Or do you want the table? Do you want to eat at the table or the bar top?
I'll go to a table.
Okay. Okay. We'll start with Bosco. Bosco down in the gambling hall. It is not the same hall that you remember.
What?
Like the tables that were there before when you first were there are not there. It is now just one singular table, a long table in the middle. And people are like throwing things into the table. It looks like money, but you don't know what's going on, but it looks like there's a party going down here or something. You don't know, but you showed up. It is not the same.
Is it like the same room?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
It's the same thing. It's just the atmosphere is different now.
Okay, I thought you were saying that was like an entirely different room, and I was like, oh fuck, we're doing this extra dimensional bullshit again.
No. Sorry, it's still the same like atmosphere and everything. It's just that it's not
Okay, good.
the gambling tables you remember. It's a different type of gambling now.
Okay. So I guess I'll just walk up to the table and just say, so what's going on here?
Yeah, you made it down here. That's great. This is we're betting on races, and you'll look inside, and it's basically just a big box with rats in it, and there's like mazes in there, and on the rats they have like letters, like A, B, C, like they're marked, and you just see rats running around, like trying to figure out like how to get out, essentially, and they're like, oh. We're placing bets. This is great. We're trying to figure it out. This is total a chance. This is amazing.
I guess.
I'll just make a call. Tell the guy to the right. You see like a teller like taking bets. Just pick a rat. And there are 4 rats. There's A, B, C, and D. And they are scattered in there. They're not like specifically going down a way. They are just the 4 rats are just running around in this maze. And they're shouting. There's like, hey, B, 20 on B, hey, C. Like people are down there making bets as it goes. Some people are trying to change their bet, but they're locked in. And it's just a whole thing.
Yeah, so Bosco's going to be a little concerned about it, and he'll just like, oh, all right. 5 on D.
5 on D, 5 on D. 5 on D! And people like shouting, like almost like they're copying you. Some people are giving you a look like, why would you vote on D? So yeah.
Does anything else happen?
No, people are just watching it's just watching the rats. Hopefully that something happens. They're just taking bets. And I guess, do you want to sit and watch the rats, or are you doing anything?
Sure. He's a bit concerned about why it's so vastly different and why they're racing rats, but he'll join in tentatively.
Okay. Let me do this.
What?
On my side of things.
Okay. For a second, I thought that you were like sticking something on the owlbear map, and it was like, oh,
no.
fuck, what is happening?
So, C wins, so you lose 5 gold. And you hear a bunch of groans, and some people be like, yeah, like they just won. And then the teller will be like, all right, we'll line them up again. Any more bets? Double or nothing round.
Can I double my nothing?
If you believe hard enough. And you'll see the teller
I
actually
believe hard enough.
You'll see the teller like flick his hands out, like from his chest out into the open, like he's gesturing with open arms, and you'll see the whole maze completely change. And then you'll see him start to put 4 rats, 1 in each box, before he starts.
Ooh, fancy.
All right, double or nothing round. Place your bets. Place your bets. What do I got? And immediately, people just start ringing off letters with coin, like A, C, A, 5, 10. Like it's just constant. Immediately.
10 on B.
I got 10 on B, 10 on B, 15 on B. Why would you vote for B? Like it's just like.
Why aren't you voting for B?
Don't tell me how to live my life. You're here too. And like people are just.
What
like,
are you doing here if you're going to bitch about this?
And then after some time, you hear them all start to chant like 3, 2, 1, and then the gates on the boxes all come up, and then the rats just take off into the maze.
All right.
All right, let's see who wins this one. Woo! Bosco.
Coin help you?
Oh.
What'd you say, Zaja?
No, I was just curious if his coin helped at all with his gambling.
Oh, that is up to Bosco. Nah.
Kind of missed what you said.
He's asking if your coin helps at all with betting.
I did write some stuff into the subclass, but it's not becoming relevant because I'm not making skill checks.
Yeah, this is pure like RNG.
Yeah.
But
I might as well mention something about my character. He does not believe in cheating normally. Like, in normal betting, he would not do it. But if he learned that somebody else was cheating, he would cheat to purposely screw them over because he considers it sort of blasphemy.
and with that, you hear a lot of groaning. B has actually won this one.
Yeah!
So go ahead and
Why
add-
didn't you vote on B, you dumbass?
Ah! And you actually hear glass hit the ground, and then a couple people walk out. You can go ahead and add 30 gold.
Hell yeah. Oh wait, I also need to take away the 5 initially.
All right. Are we doing it again? Here we go again. He'll do the same gesture, and a completely new maze pops up in the box.
Alright,
You'll see people start to peter out, especially the people that just lost and that you probably assume have been losing. So the crowd is starting to become thinner, but he's continuing on with the bets.
Alright. 15 on D.
Yeah, 15 on D. 15 on D. Again, same thing. Racking off letters, numbers. It's actually kind of surprising that the teller is keeping up with how much you're hearing, like, going on, but seems pretty straightforward.
It's kind of like a auction.
Yeah, pretty much. And same thing. 3, 2, 1. Gates come up. The rats take off. Ooh. A won this time.
Damn it.
So go ahead and mark that off. And at this point, it's just basically repetition. So
Okay.
if you want to keep going, it's the same thing. The table or the gambling hall is this new game. But yeah, as it goes, some people come down, some people go up. Like a generic gambling thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
So are you just gonna continue with this through the night for a while, or?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Okay, so we will.
I mean, currently I'm dead even.
Gambling.
Yep.
Bet on C this time.
So while he's gambling, we are going to cut to Sasha. You are currently eating. Are you looking to do anything specific in there? Are you just kind of chilling out, tavern, that type of thing?
Zaja, you're also muted still.
Thank you. Totally missed.
Welcome back.
So I thought should be looking at the crowd, see if she recognizes anyone specifically that observer that we had ran into last time.
As of
to note, not right now. There are just people walking in and out. Nothing catches your eye. Seems, it's a normal tavern night. A little busier than normal because it's the festival and, people are trying to find places to stay. And you can hear the barkeep every so often say, no, his rooms are taken. He can't offer anything.
Hey,
But,
yo, we the VIPs.
Normal stuff. So uh-oh. He's typing. Something must have
You
happened.
do be typing.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
Can you hear us?
Hello? Oh,
Okay.
I saw you light up.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
I was talking and all of a sudden it went dead silent, and I was like, uh. I kept watching the screen, seeing things turning green, but couldn't hear anything. So, anyways, if you were telling me what was going on at the tavern, I didn't hear anything.
I was just saying that it's just like a normal tavern because you were saying you were looking for someone specific or anything. I was saying that.
But I was also seeing if that observer that we had ran into before, the observers.
The ones out in the street, the cloaks and whatnot.
Well, wasn't there that gal that we talked to right before we went to Mrs. Knit's?
Oh, the opportunity.
Oh, the
Opportunist.
You're calling opportunist. That's what it was. Yes. So yes, they are.
Opportunist, observers, whatever.
Gotcha. They are currently not there. No, there's no one that
Okay.
sticks out or anything like that.
I would finish half of the second meal and plan to then just go up and bring it to Lokius before I go to bed.
Okay. We will then cut to I guess Gaius and Lokius at this point.
So, how come you chose to stay with me tonight, Lokius?
Well, because you got that weird thing going on with you. You got that whole, like, I'm darkness, that thing.
I mean, I don't fully under.
Sasha, you threw me off.
Oh my gosh. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm like that all the time, and I don't really think it's a reason to stay with me, but I mean, if that's what you want, then I'll accept it.
What do you mean? You're always like that. You're always like, shadowy and stuff.
And then you'll see his eyes shine red, like it flicks red again and comes back.
I mean, you're doing it right now.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like that dagger there.
No point at your dagger.
What about my dagger? And I kind of want to just. How tall is he compared to me?
How tall are you?
I am
You're 5'8"?
5'8". Yeah.
He is just about the same height, maybe a little bit shorter.
Okay. I want to kind of So I notice his eyes doing that flash of red.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to look at his eyes, see what's kind of going on in there as I ask him that question.
What do you ask him? What's going on with his eyes? Is that what you?
No, I had asked him, "What do you mean with my dagger?"
Oh. Well, that thing. Why are you? You're kind of. What? That thing is shadowy.
Um. Yeah, and it's a long story.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Does it
on.
look like he does it look like he wants to hear the story?
He's kind of intently looking at the dagger.
How about this? I'll tell you a little bit about me tomorrow, but right now you should probably get some sleep.
What? Okay. Yep. Okay.
Okay. You can take the bed. I'll sleep on the floor if that's what you want.
Okay.
And he'll go over to like the bed and start like he'll start poking it and like making the bed. Even though it's already made, like he's trying to like figure out the bed. And then he'll eventually like pull the cover, and then like he won't, like he'll lay down, but he won't pull the covers over him. He'll just kind of lay there in the bed looking at the ceiling.
Does it look like he's waiting to be tucked in?
No. He
No?
looks like he's in a completely neutral, like he's literally just laying there.
Is he like a soldier that goes to sleep straight?
No.
Are you comfortable like that, Lokius?
Yep. Gotta always be ready, you
want-
know, in case something happens. I can't. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna take off the belt that holds the scabbard of my dagger and place it on. Is there like a dresser or whatever that I could place it on? Like a table?
Yeah, there's a dresser and a small end table in there.
Yeah, I'll set my backpack and scabbard on the dresser and then just kind of lay down on the ground with my hands behind my head and just kind of stare at the ceiling.
Hey, hey guys.
Yeah, what is it?
How does that backpack of your friend? I think friend. Yeah. How does that work? I saw him like pull a body out and a bunch of stuff. I don't. What is that?
I want to say it's like the magical item, the bag of holding, but I don't fully know how his works. I think he told me that he made it himself, so I think that's a question you should probably ask him.
Oh. Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Okay. And Gaius and Nath are going to bed. Nath,
can I
Gaius
knock
and
on
Lokius,
the
I'm sorry.
door
Lokius,
Yeah, Gaius and Nath are spooning right now.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm
I
big.
thought you were sleeping on the
spoon.
floor.
cut to
No, I
Nath.
did
I was
Gaius
saying I
and
need to
Nath.
cut to Nath. Gaius and Lokius are sleeping. I need cut to Nath. Nath, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this out of character. I know I don't have identify prepared right now, but I'm gonna prepare after the long rest. So what I'm gonna do is gonna happen, but what I'm about to do is gonna determine a ton of things. It's gonna determine how I use identify from now on. When it comes, yeah, whenever. So May I please be allowed to cast Identify this one time before a long rest?
No. Because you don't have it prepared. You'll have to do that tomorrow.
Okay. Well then, you'll see me jump onto my bed, kicking my shoes off, and then lay on my stomach, pull out one of my little bugs, and then you're gonna see me tap on it. I'm gonna contact my cousin.
Okay.
It's real. It's real. I thought you were crazy, but it's real. I saw it. The Astral Sea. I know we haven't, you know, I haven't spoken to any of the family but since I left, but things are just happened. I'm actually happier here. It's very nice. I can't exactly tell you where I am because then I know you guys are gonna come finding me. But yes, it's real. The Astral Sea is real. You're right. Also, please don't let anybody else know that I came into contact with you. The only other one who knows that I, left is Sis. So, yeah. Talk to me soon. And then I end the call. And then the message gets sent, hopefully.
Okay. For the sake of, you will not know immediately, because this is a very long distance you're sending this over, and there is a bit of lag time. So you don't know if it was received, and you don't know if it wasn't. It's kind of a weird, seeing as, this is something you've made, and you should know how this works. And you're kind of a little baffled why you're not aware of what's exactly going on.
Wow, I know I left, but you should have contacted me by now. I'm gonna, grab both of my little bugs' antennas and I'm gonna inspect them, just like, what the heck is wrong?
You don't need to make a roll because it's your creation and you're looking them over, and I mean, it's to spec. You've made these before time and time again, and it's your item that you made specifically for this journey, but you don't know. There's nothing mechanically wrong with what you made. You don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna throw one of my other little bugs at across the room, and like, test. Is the message getting received? And then I send it over to my other little bug, and then I run towards it to see if the message got received.
There will be no response, but you do know that you get kickback that the message did not get received at the other end. So it tells you that there was no other person on the other end receiving. And it's basically instant.
I'm confused. So my other little bug didn't, receive the message that I threw across the room?
Yeah, because there was no one receiving, and you can't signify your message bug as the recipient. It's part of the message.
Can I message myself?
I don't think that's how that works.
Okay.
That, I'll be honest though, that is the first time I've ever heard someone ask, "Can I message myself?" So I'll be honest, I don't know exactly how that would even work.
You know how when like kids have two phones at the same time? And they like
I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, I know what you're saying, but like, is that how message would work here?
I have no clue.
That's what I'm saying. That's a very interesting spot.
Okay, maybe there's just a bit of delay. I'll figure out later. I'm gonna look over at the desk across the room, and then I'm gonna grab my coin pouch. and then I'm gonna pour all my coins out.
What else are you planning on making?
I'm going to begin, removing a little bit of dust off of the, gold dust off of the gold until there's like a small pile on the table. I'm gonna put the gold back into my pouch, and I'm going to look at the pile of dust. I'm gonna look at my beetle. I'm gonna shake my head. I'm gonna look back at the dust. Bosco's right. I really am an addict. I snort the
Fucking
dust.
knew it. Fucking knew it. God, real talk,
So-
snorting gold dust would be so bad for you. That could possibly kill you.
It probably would. Tag.
Hey, Tag, what's it do to him?
I was-
No, I'm gonna explain something to Tag right now. Next time when I wake up, I'm gonna be in a drug-induced coma. And be so high.
God,
That's gonna be my identify.
Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
I will.
God, how the fuck is my gambling addict character the responsible one?
I rolled
What
a
is
13.
going?
You
what
pass
is
out on the
going
spot.
on?
Okay.
You pass
Oh,
out on the spot, and those that are upstairs, you hear a thud from another room.
I'm too busy with the rat race. Sorry.
So I guess Gaius and Lucas would be the only two. So you guys hear a thud, which you would assume is Nath, in the other room, but you don't know why. You just heard a thud.
I will begin preparing my spells.
So Nath, you were
Mentally
passed out.
while you're-
So your night is done. Okay. If that's the case, is there anything else, Bosco or Zaja, that you would like to do?
Get blackout drunk?
Okay. Are you trying to make it to your room, or are you going to do the same thing again?
Yeah, probably the same thing again.
Okay. And Zaja?
I would just go to bed.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah. Bosco will be like a little hesitant about the whole rat racing thing, but after a while he'll get into it and then just get drinks and then just black out.
I think once Lokius, like, I believe
God, you have a
Lokius
problem
is
now.
asleep.
Just starts drinking like a maniac.
I think once I believe when Lokius is asleep, I'm gonna go check on Nath.
Okay. Give me a perception roll with disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to do. Oh boy. Oh wow, that's worse. Oh no, it's the same. 11. It looked like a 3.
Okay. So you get up. You'll notice that Lokius is actually not in bed right now.
Scoozy? Is
Assuming this
he-
is, by the way, assuming this is like we're getting into the night now. You guys are resting, so kicking a few hours ahead. We're middle of the night, but yes, you do your thing to wake up. You think he was asleep. You thought he was asleep. He's not in bed anymore.
Okay. Is there any possible way I could tell where he went?
Not with an 11.
You know,
And
that's
the
fair.
bed does not look like it doesn't look like he like pulled the covers. The covers and stuff are almost exactly like how he left it when he laid down.
Okay,
I'm not
gang, we got a
awake.
mystery on our
Can I see if I'm actually awake?
How do you see if you're awake?
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna look down. Is my body there?
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I astral projecting again?
No, everything's there. You move your arms, everything. You think it seems like you're awake, yeah?
Okay, I'm gonna look over to where my dagger is.
Still sitting on the table or dresser. I think it was dresser. You said it's still
Yeah,
laying there. It's
dresser.
not gone.
Okay. And it is a dagger.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna slap myself across the face.
Okay.
Anything?
Hurts. There's a little bit of stinging.
Okay, then I'll go check on Nath.
Okay. You walk out the door and you go to Nath's room. I'm assuming Nath. Oh yeah, he is passed out. So you
I'll-
open the door
I'll
and
knock.
he's. Oh, okay.
I'll knock first.
You
I'm
knock.
not a monster.
No response.
I'll creak open the door. Nath, you. Oh, what did you do?
He is
You see
passed
a
out.
pile of dust on the table a little bit. You see me slumped on the ground. A little bit of dust underneath my nose. I am dazed. I'm passed out.
Can I check to make sure he's good? Like,
I mean,
alive?
he's breathing. He's almost snoring. Like he's out. He doesn't look like he's in any major danger right now. But if you want to make a medicine check, sure.
Okay. I will do that. Let's see. I have a +1 to that. I never knew that. It's a 9. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, looks good.
I'm gonna attempt to move him into the bed, just so he's a bit comfortable.
Okay. When you go to move him, he's a little bit heavier than you expected. And as you're like pulling him or like dragging him, you feel like this weird, like hard metal feeling on like his arms and stuff.
Oh, that's strange. Does it look like it could be armor? Like,
No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, you kind of like pull up the sleeve a little bit, and it's almost like form fitted to him, like to the point where it's like hidden under the clothing. Like you're wondering how you didn't notice it before because it's so well like fitted. But now that you know that it's there, you kind of can make it out a little bit in his clothing.
maybe he's just into bodysuits, and I just put him in the bed.
Okay. You put him in the bed.
And then after that, I'm gonna go down to the main area of the tavern and look around to see if I can see Lokius anywhere.
So when you walk out of an room, you close the door. Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm good at those. 21.
So with that, you immediately feel a hand hit your mouth, like it's covering your mouth, and you nimbly pull the hand over your head and step to the side, and you see Loki is standing there with the short sword in his hand, kind of looking at you. He goes, "Oh, I thought you were an intruder." And you see
Is
him
this kid
sheath.
planning on killing me?
You see him sheath the sword.
Okay. He didn't give me time to say this, but when the hand went to my mouth and covered it, I would have instantly recalled my dagger to my hand, and as I sideswept, brought the dagger up to like be prepared to fight. Oh, shit,
Your-
Lokius, hi.
Your dagger does not come to your hand.
Shit. Why? I'm gonna look more surprised that the dagger didn't show up than I am of Lokius, and then I'm gonna snap to Lokius. What are you doing up? What are you doing?
Oh, well, you all seemed like you were sleeping really well, and I was just looking out for everybody. Do you not normally look out for people when they sleep?
Not when we're in a tavern and a city.
But it's during a festival in a busy city. What if someone showed up and, like, even in a tavern?
I feel like the barkeep is able to handle that kind of stuff.
Oh, what if the barkeep dies?
Um,
He'll kind of turn his head slightly.
can I
Or like
insight
tilt
check him
his
to
head.
Can I insight check him to see if the barkeep's dead?
Yeah, go for it.
That's 9.
Hey, Lokius, I mean, you just met him, and I know you're comfortable with him, so he looks like he's telling the truth. Looks like he's just looking out for you.
I mean, if the barkeep died, there's others still down there like that, big guy. I couldn't remember his race. That big guy down there. There's the, yeah, him. There's also, I guess I never got his name, but he doesn't look too happy to be here.
Oh.
That's besides the point. You could have at least let us know that you were gonna be up.
Oh. What? I mean, okay. He'll just kind of start walking back to the room.
But hey, if we were really in danger, you would have done a great job.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you. And he will walk back in the room.
I'm gonna walk downstairs.
Okay. You walk downstairs and you see the barkeep sitting there cleaning mugs. The guy that apparently doesn't look too heavy to be there, and then the half Goliath, half giant kind of like dozing off in the corner. He's like sitting upright, and then you see him kind of like slouch forward and his eyes start to lightly close, and then he sits back up like he's catching himself falling asleep.
Okay.
You also see the cloaked figure with the construct still sitting in the same spot at the other bar top across the way.
Motherfucker is still there? Does it look like he's moved at all?
Give me a perception check.
20. Dirty 20.
It doesn't look like he's moved, but it looks like that stool is definitely moved.
Okay. I want to try recalling my dagger again.
No response. Does not show up.
It's a traitor.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to my room, grab the dagger, and then somehow make my way onto the roof.
Hey, yo, where's my dagger? I don't see my
Okay.
dagger.
You grab your dagger, and you the dagger pulls out of the sheath, and you. I don't even. Would there be a way to the roof there? I would say there would initially be a way. You'd have to like find a ladder or come up with some way to climb up there.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Find a way to climb up there.
Give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Ooh, I am good at. That's Why do I have a +5 in Arcana?
I wondered too.
I got a 4 in acrobatics.
Listen, you're really trying to find a way up, but it doesn't seem like there's a way up.
Okay, then I'll just kind of hang out in the alleyway, just kind of examining the dagger, seeing why it's not working.
Okay, you look at the dagger. It looks like a dagger. Feels like your dagger. Everything's there.
Can I try to? I don't know how attuning works, but can I try to attune to it again?
I mean, you can, but tuning usually takes a little bit. And I can't remember. Is that attunable? Did we make that an attunement thing? I don't think we ever did. It is attuned?
Attune thing, yeah.
Okay. Then I would say, actually, I would say you wouldn't need to because you'd still know that you're attuned to it.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what.
Oh yeah, it is an attuned item. So yeah, you would know you wouldn't need to reattune to it because it's still to you.
Okay. Can I try just kind of digging with my mind? I know this isn't something that like my race can do or as what I am, but I want to try digging with my mind to see if I can make contact with the shadow within my dagger.
Okay. So you sit there for a minute. You're thinking. You're trying in your mind, and there's no response.
God, worthless piece of shit, and I'll throw my dagger at the wall when I say shit.
Temper.
First you start consuming other people's shadows, now you just don't want to work anymore. What the fuck is your problem? And then I'll just kind of rub my eyes a little bit. And then stand up and grab my dagger and then walk back in.
Okay. You go back to your room?
Yeah, I'll go to sleep.
Okay, go back to your room. And there he is, just... Loki's just laying there. Same thing. Covers didn't really move. He just kind of laid back down.
Are you sleeping this time, Lokius?
You'll hear him audibly go, "Phew, phew."
Just kind of smile a little bit and then lay back down on the ground.
Okay. So a little bit more time passes. Oh man. So another thing happened is Gaius.
Fuck.
And this was kind of planned. The other thing wasn't. This one kind of is. So as you're laying there, give me a perception check with disadvantage, please.
I love
Another
doing
one.
that. Oh, that's a nat 1. Wow, a 1
So-
and a 2.
You are laying there, and then all of a sudden you feel this breath hit your face. It kind of makes your nose wiggle a bit. You try and go back to sleep. Then you feel the breath again. You're like, okay, this is kind of weird. And then you feel the breath even heavier this time. And you wake up. And right there in front of your face is a shadow with 2 red eyes and a little bit more humanoid figure. Your body immediately locks up. What do you do?
Well, not much I can do if my body is locked up.
Well, you can
Let's
certainly
see.
try. It's
Yeah.
just, I mean, like lock up as in like a reaction, because you're seeing red eyes in a shadow again.
I want to try. Oh, that didn't work. I want to try reaching out to touch the shadow.
Okay. You reach out, and for once, You make a little bit of contact. You know something's there.
What do you want from me? Or are you just gonna sit there and watch me try to sleep?
It kind of like turns its head a little, like it cocks its head a little bit on a tilt. And then you just hear like this cacophony of just like just like this inaudible whispering like going on in your head, in your ears, and you can't make sense of any of it.
Can I look over to where my dagger is? I would have placed it back onto the dresser. Is this
Mhm.
still the dagger?
It is still the dagger. You do see it.
And then am I able to tell if Lokius is still in the bed?
You look over to your right, or you look over to the bed, and he's not there.
I want to try standing up and kind of just squaring up to the shadow.
You go to stand up, and you feel this immense heave on your chest, and it pushes you back to the ground. Like you go to like sit up, and the immediate like thrust of the push pushes you back down, and then it kind of tilts the head the other way, and then again you hear the. You can't make out what's going on.
Let me see what I can do. Can't do that. Can I? Does it look like it has a neck? And if so, can I try to grab it?
It does. It has a neck. And you go to grab it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna choke it out.
Let me do a roll here. You go to grab it, and you see a hand pull off from the side and like push your hand away, like off to the side.
You just gonna stand over me and make lovey-dovey eyes at me, or are you gonna actually tell me what you want? How about this? You tell me what you are.
You'll see them push or like put their hand backwards towards your dagger, and then you'll see the dagger disappear and then reappear in their hand, and then they'll bring it forward and hold it out to you. They'll flip it and hold the tip of the dagger with the handle towards you.
I'll take the dagger.
And they let it go, and all you hear is just say what, say what, and it continues to look at you.
Am I able to tell what it wants me to do with the dagger, or
You're not entirely sure. You're too frozen in the moment.
so are you trying to tell me that you are my dagger, or what's in my dagger? Are you what's inside me?
They will tilt their head to the side again. And just kind of stare at you.
I'm gonna. What? Is there anything different about the dagger? Like, is it glowing at all? Is it just anything?
Uh, it's not different, but you do see the shadow from you starting to creep up the dagger. Like the longer you hold it, you see it's starting to become blacker.
Can I speed that up?
Try to speed it up.
Yeah, like
And it
try to
does.
force.
It does a little bit. And then a little bit more. And a little bit more. And then you'll notice right where the tip is, where they were holding it, there's something there that the shadow can't get past. It's almost like, you know, when you clean a rusted dagger and there's a spot that's really shiny. That's what it's
Yeah.
like on the tip of your dagger.
Just tell me what you want. I feel like I don't really have a choice in this matter, so I'll do it. You're kind of forcing my hand.
And then you hear a voice in the back of your head, not coming from the shadow in front of you. In the back of your head, you hear, "Do it. Do it."
I'll do it.
What do you do?
Whatever it wants me to do. Whatever I feel is the most.
So you're letting the shadow take.
Yes.
So the minute you allow this entity to take control, with unnatural speed that Gaius has ever seen from himself, you watch this dagger thrust into the side of the shadow that is in front of you. And you let go of the dagger. And then you feel something hit your face. Like a liquid, like a warm liquid.
I think I know what I just did.
And you see the shadow fall to its side from above you. All of a sudden, guys, you're back to reality. You have control. I think you defeated the shadow. That's it. Something happened. You look over to your left, and there you see
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
Loki is laying there with a dagger in his side, coughing.
Lucas, no, yeah, stop, no, fuck. I'm gonna yell out for Zaja and Bosco.
Before that happens, we are going to cut from when you notice Loki is laying there. Zaja.
Mm-hmm.
As you're sleeping, you feel a very, very nice calm come over your body. You knew the festival was coming up. You're getting a great night's rest. During this sleep, you are at your monastery, watching the new apprentices do the training. One by one, you walk by, correct a couple of them on their form, but it's the monastery. This is great. Zena, you recognize in your dream, will walk over. Ah, Sasha. I see you're helping out the apprentices. How are you feeling?
At peace. This is one of my favorite times. Being up here, seeing the new ones, learning and accepting all of our training.
I agree. You were, of course, one of my star students. I love
Thank
seeing you
you.
up here. I do have a question for you, if you wouldn't mind walking off to the side.
I'll bow to the students and walk off with her.
So she takes you off to the side, and from the training platform, there's just a railing that you can look over, and past it, you just see the mountain range. There's a very massive valley down below, and then you can see the other range across the way. And right now, this time it is not snowing. The sun is out. It's a little bit more calm. It's kind of like essentially like the quote-unquote downtime from winters, where there's this short period of just spring, flowers, peace, essentially. And she will gesture out past the railing and say, "What do you see, Zaja?"
I see a time of peace, a pause in turmoil, life, the time of growth.
Very, very perceptive. You always see more than what is there.
As you always told me, always look deeper than what is truly there.
And you know that goes for the soul as well. People can be trusting, but you always have to look deeper.
Yes, and I know I have a harder time looking deeper than from.
Oh, Sasha, I feel you will do great things. I feel like there will come a time where I will no longer be, and it will be a defining moment for you. And when that time comes, I hope you're surrounded by support, those willing to help.
Thank you, Master.
Remember,
I hope I am not alone ever. May it be here or on my travels.
and she will take a slight bow to you. Remember, it is the soul that makes the person. And she will walk away from the railing, not to gesture you or anything. She just kind of like lets you have your moment and walks away in towards the monastery.
I will look out and enjoy the view, feeling like I haven't been here for a very long time.
Okay. We now cut to Bosco.
Can I just say one thing?
What's up?
How the fuck is me getting blackout drunk while racing rats and gambling on them still somehow not the most irresponsible thing to happen? Like, not even close. Oh my god.
Bosco. Man, oh man. Gambling. Passing out drunk.
It's pretty good. Normal life for you. As you're sleeping, you fall into that unconsciousness. You are met with something shiny. It's very strange. While you're standing there, you kind of look down in your hand. You see your coin. Interesting. And you see your coin blink and then fade out, like the color. Then it blinks again and then fades out. And then you look up, and in front of you is a pile of gold. You kind of look around, taking the space, and you're in this cave. It's like a dark cave. But it's not dark enough to where you can't see. There's no immediate light sources. You're just kind of there in that gold pile. Some of the coins kind of like flicker on, off, on, off, on, off. There's a couple gems here and there. What do you do?
I want to walk over and pick one up.
Okay. You go to pick one up. And the other coin you had disappears. And you're just holding one coin.
I want to toss aside the one in my hand and pick up another one.
You toss the one in your hand and pick up another?
Yeah.
Okay. You do that. You hear the coin hit the pile, clink, clink, and you pick up another one. You have a coin. Same thing. On, off. On, off.
I want to nudge the pile with my foot.
You nudge the pile,
Yes.
and then the whole pile kind of like shifts a bit. And then you see the coins slowly, one by one at first, fall off the mound towards your feet. And then a little bit more, a little bit more. And all of a sudden it starts to like, it's almost like pulling away coins. Like the front of it just starts pulling and pulling and pulling. And as it's pulling, you see a chair start to appear as the coins start to dwindle down. As it's going, the chair is heavily embedded with a whole bunch of things that you recognize from gambling. Cards, coin, drink. Very well decorated. And then the coins kind of pass by. And it's a full luxury chair. Standing about 5 feet tall. Seat's pretty low to the ground. But it's an empty chair.
Well, I guess I'll take a seat.
You walk up, take a seat. It's a comfy ass chair.
It's a comfy ass chair.
Yeah.
I gotta put-
Luxury at its finest. And then you see a figure in front of you walk out. It's kind of hard to make out the figure. It's kind of blurry. You can see a general outline. You kind of like rub your eyes for a second and you look. You can't see a clear image on the outline or on the figure. You just see the outline. It's like a humanoid outline. He goes, "So, what do you think of the chair?"
It's a comfy ass chair.
That's what I said the first time too. No, if you don't mind, could I sit in my chair, please?
Oh,
Is
yes.
this motherfucker gonna become a god?
He will take a seat in the chair when you get out. So why the coin? And he'll gesture at the one you're holding.
I'll look down at the coin, forgetting that I was even holding it.
Yeah, and that's the weird thing is you forgot, but like when you look down and look at the coin, it's like it like appears in your hand.
Just look down at it and give a little sigh. You know, I sometimes wonder that myself.
So I mean, what made you pick it up? Why seems like you carry that coin pretty close to the chest.
Because everybody needs a little luck in this crazy world. And I'll just flick it into the air and catch it.
Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all? So, Bosco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I think you got it.
What?
You know, it. And he'll flick the coin. He'll pick up a coin like from his side on the mound, and then flick it straight up. And then you don't see the coin come back down. Go ahead, give it a try.
I guess I'll flip my coin back into the air again.
Do you watch it go up? Or do you just look at him and then flick it up?
Sure, I'll look at him and just flick it up.
Okay. You flick it and you watch it go straight up. And then it goes into the shadow and then dissipates. He goes, think about it now. And hold your hand out. What was that?
Hold my hand out.
You hold your hand out, you think about the coin, you feel something apparate in your hand. And your coin shows up. Yeah. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
I'm sure as well.
And then you will slowly, the vision will slowly start to, almost like tunnel vision, start to collapse, and then you fall back into that unconscious state. Okay.
Am I going to wake up with a blasting headache?
We shall see. Oh, Nath. Oh, Nath.
I'm a druggie, I know.
So, Nath, you have no idea what's going on. You are in a workshop. Don't know what workshop. There are things being tinkered on left and right. No idea what's going on. You do not recognize anybody.
Hello?
Hello. Kind of just echoes out. You look around, you can see people. People are a little bit taller than you. You're like looking around frantically. No one pays you attention. No one pays attention to you.
I clap my hands in front of one of the people. Hello? Can you... where am I?
No response. Clap your hands and the clap kind of echoes. And every time you say something, it just echoes here and there.
Maybe I shouldn't have done all that gold.
Please give me a perception check. Or investigation, whichever one you want to do.
I rolled a 12.
That's fine. You have a +7? Jesus. You will notice on one of the tables that is a little bit above your arm reach, there is an emblem. Can't really make out. It's a circle. And the only thing you can make out in it is an L.
Huh? What's this? Wait. I'm gonna grab the emblem.
You go to try and grab the emblem and it's too high up. You get on your tippy toes and it's almost like it just extended past your reach.
You think you can beat me? This is my dream. I teleport.
When you go to teleport, everything stops. All the people in the workshop immediately look at you and you do not move.
I'm sorry, dream people.
It's
I'll
kind of
look
like
down.
it's kind of like in Inception, you know, when everyone in the dream stops and looks at them. That's essentially what's happening to you right now when you try to teleport.
Can I make a history check on that emblem?
Go for it. It's gonna be a high DC because you can't really make it out.
I rolled a 7.
No idea.
Oh, I know. Can I use my mirror?
You go to try and find the mirror. It's not on you.
Damn it.
And now that you kind of look
Foiled
at
me
it
again.
and you like pat your arms, your exoskeleton isn't there. It's just you.
Are the people still staring at me?
They are.
I'm gonna begin walking away.
You continue to walk
uh,
and walk.
uh,
But you are not moving. You are walking in place. And then a figure gets up from the workbench and walks over to you.
I'm gonna look straight at them.
We are going to find you. You cannot run.
What do you mean?
The Legion is always watching. You will not get away,
This is really Russian.
no matter where you go.
So it's you people.
It is not us. This is your dream.
Exactly. This is my dream. In
So
the
why
real
can't you do
world, I
anything?
might fear you. Well, why can't I do anything? Well, probably because I did all that gold. But hey, like I said, in the real world I can't do anything, but here, I know you can't touch me, because you're just a dream. I have no need to fear you. I can just kick back and wait for this to end.
Yeah, we can't do anything to you, but him over there, he'll gesture behind him, and you will see Arthur on a torture wheel. Him, we can do whatever we want to him.
No, you were
He'll
supposed
start.
to be kicked out of the kingdom.
He'll start to walk over to the wheel.
No, don't touch him. Don't.
Ah,
I-
this is your dream. You can just make it go away, right? And he'll put his hand on the wheel.
I'm going to try and force it to go away.
And all of a sudden, like, everyone around you just starts cackling.
Please,
You
I
have no
really don't-
power in your own dream. And he'll start to move the wheel. Why did I just stutter there?
please don't.
He starts to move the wheel.
I-
And you hear Arthur start to let out a pain cry. Is this
I'm
all
gonna
you
begin
can
running.
do?
No, find me, please. Please just stop, please.
And then there's a pause. What did you just say?
I said, please stop.
No. Before that.
That you could find me.
The Legion knows. And then immediately, you are shunted out of that dream and immediately woken up. And as you're woken up, you hear a shout from another room across the hall. And you recognize it as Gaius yelling.
Bosco, Sasha, help! Please, someone help! Help! I didn't mean to.
Oh, my head.
And that's
Oh,
where we're
my
gonna cut.
nose.